Hi, everybody, and welcome to another edition of His Turn, Her Turn. I'm the Paul Bryan.
And I am Lauren Fix the Car
It
Coach.
really doesn't say the Paul Bryan on my driver's license or anything.
It doesn't?
Like that.
Your driver's license doesn't even say that.
You know, but I mean, it's like being Steve Martin in The Jerk. I'm in the phone book, that's where you got your name. So, if you have a Twitter handle, that becomes your name.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Paul Bryan.
And welcome to another episode of His Turn, Her Turn. He's the Paul Bryan. I am Lauren Fix the Car Coach. Thank you for joining us. Today we're covering the 2017 Nissan Pathfinder and the whole Nissan year of the truck.
There's an awful lot of news going on with Nissan in this year of the truck, because right now 6 out of 10 vehicles, or even a little bit more than 6 out of 10, 2/3 of the vehicles that the industry is selling are SUVs and CUVs. And
Nissan sales are showing that, and so they know that, and because that's what you want, this is what they're doing. And part of the reface was to do the front fascia. This is not a complete redo like the Armada was, like the Titan, or the Titan XD, which is all new.
Yeah.
So this is new from about
right about the headlight line.
So there's a lot of changes, LED running lights, which we know about, LED headlights in the upper line. But what else have they done?
Well, the engine has been bumped up by about 25, 28 horsepower, so there's more horsepower, and also 25, 30 foot-pounds per torque.
Right, and the same fuel economy, which means you're getting more for your money.
Yeah, it really is a nice improvement. Their words, not mine, is that they wanted to masculinize the front of the car. They wanted to
make it part of the family.
Yeah, they wanted to bring those same signature styling cues to Pathfinder that they're using now throughout their truck line, and also in the SUV lines as well.
So I think what we should do is take this for a ride, show them the inside and what the improvements are, because we're told handling, everything but braking is improved. The brakes are the same, but we want to see it for ourselves. So let's go for a ride.
There are worse places in the world to drive around than Carmel by the Sea when you're driving a new vehicle. Some nice twisties that we're getting into here. And we're driving the new Pathfinder, which has some wonderfully surprising new scoot to it. I like this. Before, and it's a 3.5 liter 6-cylinder engine, but they bumped the power and they bumped the torque. That was my first chance that I've really had to go ahead and goose it, and it's an appreciable difference. I like that a lot. The thing that I like here in the center stack that's going on is that all of the processing down here and all the different apps that are available in the center stack move a lot faster than the old ones do, and they're a lot better. The instrumentation right in front of me, very clearly marked. Some cars get really Byzantine. It's the best way to put it, I guess.
Byzantine. Is that your wordsmith of the day? Look up the word Byzantine.
There's nothing wrong with Byzantine. It means there's a lot of chazarai going on here.
Another word to look up if you can speak Yiddish. He's giving you words to look up.
I'm giving you words to look up. It's more than just a drive review. It's an English lesson. So, as we're driving along here, though, it really does say to me that this is a car that has been more than refreshed. It has really been refurbished, and there's a difference between the two. A refreshing to me is they kind of made it visually different, and yet this has not been a clean sheet of paper redo. So I'm going to say refurbished, retooled perhaps, and refined. So I'm digging it a lot. Everything else is good. Even for a chilly night like this in Monterey, I had to turn on the cedar heaters, and I'm kind of like it. How about you?
The cedar heater? I call hot cross buns when the kids were little.
Hot cross buns. I like that.
Keeps it clean.
All right. So that's what's going on from the inside of the new Nissan Pathfinder.
Wow, Paul, what'd you do? Crank the heated seats?
Yes.
Holy moly! Okay, I gotta shut that off. Wow. Man, these seats do crank up the heat. I did try the air-conditioned seats. For those of us that it's too hot, don't even go there. But the air-conditioned seats work well. I like the new upgrades. I mean, listen to that. That's pretty good. I mean, considering the classification of this vehicle in the Explorer, this is not an Explorer Sport competitor. This is against the regular vehicles and the Pilot, which is a very popular car as well. I like that there's lumbar on the driver's side, but there's no lumbar on the passenger side. That is a no-no in my book. Visibility-wise, it's good. I like there's a one small sunroof here, and there's a bigger one in back. You can see it's like right about there, with a little cover you can put on it. I'd like to see all one. There may be a reason for that. That may be a structural thing. But as far as power, and you put your foot in it, there we go, listen to this. She goes. She goes pretty well. Good zip.
I told you.
All right. I think it's got better zip than I thought, but she goes. Bigger, broader, brighter in here. I love that it's got the seats in back. You press the button and the seats fold forward, and that's always nice. Overall, I mean, nice interior detail color. Not everything is soft, but remember, we're stepping down from the Armada. It's somewhere between, the Rogue and the Armada. So I think, again, Nissan has a great vehicle that the ride is nice. Do you agree with that, Paul?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
I did. That's why I said it's a refinement.
It is absolutely more than a refinement. I tell you, when people go, oh yeah, we changed the springs and the shocks, and we get it, and we're like, so little you can't tell. No, there is definitely an improvement in ride, an improvement in handling. Nice, tight handling. I like that. It's not sloppy, which you can find in some of the competitors, that they really don't take the effort to make the ride feel like you're connected to the road. I definitely feel that connected to the road feeling. I think they did a nice job on this upgrade.
I was pleasantly surprised. I thought that the horsepower and torque numbers were going to be an improvement. I really didn't think that it was going to be that much of an improvement. But I guess
smart technology.
Yeah, they really did it quite right.
I mean, I think there's a lot of little improvements you may not realize till you get in the car. And if you're thinking about a Pathfinder, remember, it's still unibody. It's not a body on frame, so you are getting a nicer ride than you would, like, for example, the Armada. As we get more information with big crash test ratings or more pricing, we'll put that down below for you so you have it.
Okay. So that's pretty much a wrap.
From Monterey. It's cold here.
It's
like, you've got to be freezing.
Colder than an ex-wife's heart here.
I would know that. You would know.
I do know. So, don't ask.
All right. So if you like our videos, we first want to thank you so much for your subscriptions. We broke over 10,000, and we can't do it without you. So thank you so kindly.
The next mark is 11,000.
We're working. We're on our way there.
Tell the neighbors and wake the kids.
Yeah. And make sure to like the video, share the video, hit that subscribe button up there.
It's right up here.
And if you drive one of these cars, you own a previous generation, you want to comment, put your comments below. We do reply. Believe it or not, most people don't. And we read them all, and we reply to them all.
We do.
And we thank you so much for your comments. You can follow me at Lauren Fix. Sign up for that free newsletter at laurenfix.com. And don't forget to like our fan page as well as all of our other social media. Paul, where can we find you?
I tweet at the Paul Bryan, and also I have a little second brand called the Motor Minute. You're welcome to visit there too.
Yeah, and I'm at Car Smarts, and We Drove What. We all have a lot of them, but if you go to our pages, I'm sure you can connect through us through all forms of social media. And we thank you so much for following us, and your comments and your likes and your shares.
And is it from Pebble Beach.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for being with us.